This small collection of botanicals is a surprise. Like other potential collectors, I simply fell in love with a large format 18th century German engraving of a pomegranate by John Frederick Miller. It hung innocently on the wall of a St. Paul gallery until it became part of my home decor. At the time, its aesthetic qualities pleased me more than its scientific accuracy. Over the past 30 years, I became interested in two British artists simply because I was attracted to their style. One of them, Sid Edwards, 1768-1819, turned out to be the most prolific artist of the early 19th century. More than 1,700 works are attributed to his hand. Like his contemporaries, he was swept up in the Enlightenment, the then known world of flora and fauna. His historical drawings illustrated the subscription publications of William Curtis in London for more than 27 years. The other artist is Mrs. Jane W. Loudon, 1817-1858. She captured the public's interest because she wrote the first futuristic novel entitled The Mummy, Life in the 22nd Century. It attracted the attention of her future husband, who encouraged her artistic career. In botanical literature, she is remembered for her work in creating the first popular gardening manual for amateur gardeners. Of course, many of them were Victorian women. Unlike other botanical artists, she drew clusters of flowers illustrating various species. Although there are other artists in the collection, I am particularly drawn to the elegance of her bouquets. Among the other artists represented are Frederick Noder, who bore the dignified title of Botanic Painter to Her Majesty in the late 18th century. The trio of his engravings in this collection represents field flowers, some considered nuisances. They too became part of the cataloging mania of the period. Somehow I find their existence charming. In the midst of so many British painters appear the works by French artists Pierre-Joseph Redouté and Jacques de Sèvres. I still had two small spaces left on the walls of my Highland Park Tudor cottage. A geranium and a Dutch bulb were perfect additions since I enjoyed both in my own garden. If I were to begin the collection again, it would perhaps be more serious and less whimsical, but it suits my new home at Becketwood very well. May you enjoy it too.